All right, well, welcome back to the shop. Let me explain a problem that I'm having with my brand new SuperMax Drum Sander, 1632. Explain what I got going on here. So I was reading the instructions, trying to set this thing up, and my fault that I didn't read the instructions just a little bit further. Not a big deal, it's fixable, but I wanted people who got this machine or considering buying it or setting it up to be aware of this. So basically, this thing's a 1632, which means it'll sand boards. You know, the drum is 16 inches, and if you flip your woodworking around, you're able to get that other 16 inches. So you can have a board technically 32 inches wide to be able to sand. It's kind of nice, but there's a process you have to follow in order to do that. Basically, what you do is there's a cam lever on this bottom table here, the drive table I'm going to call it, and that it'll lift this table up 3/100,000ths of an inch, so not very much. And then when you sand, it puts a little ramp in the board, not much, and then you spin it around, you do the other side. You'll never even see that once you're done. I think that's how it works, but basically, so there's a cam, there's a rod with a lever on here. Here's the lever, and it sits on the back side of the machine, and basically it sits on the end of the rod, and you just turn it. Let's get my camera to focus here. Let's see if I can get it to focus on the shape of this thing. So at the end of the rod, which is shaped like that, is that little fitting. And it would fit right over that, and then it would just turn that rod, and the round part would lift the table up. But what I didn't read in the instructions is that for shipping purposes, they tighten this table down with, there's a black screw down there. It's an Allen screw. This thing comes with an Allen wrench to adjust that. So you loosen up that screw. Go on the other side, same thing there, loosen up that one, and that'll allow the table to be able to lift up. You don't need to loosen them much, but they need to be loose. And they tighten them for shipping, and I didn't read that far enough. So here I am cranking on this thing, trying to adjust it, and basically at the end of this rod, which I can't get out right now, I got to take some stuff apart. Well, wait a second. Hello, McFly, I can get it out. There it is. So at the end of the rod, if you can see that real well. Come on. Well, it's all messed up now. So there's really not a lot of meat. But had the table been loose, I probably didn't need that much meat. But anyway, so that all sheared off. The screw's stuck in there, and so now I'm using vice grips in order to turn this rod, which works. But I'd like to get this thing back to normal. So anyway, I wrote Laguna or SuperMax, and let's see what they say. I can order the part. There is a part number for all these, for the rod, for the screw, for the lever. So let's see what I can get done with that. But anyway, if you're setting this thing up, brand new, you got it in your shop, make sure you loosen those two screws, and that'll allow this table to lift up a little bit. So just a friendly reminder, a little service announcement. Otherwise, this thing rocks. This thing's a great tool. I don't know how I live without it. I watch all you guys with these things do your projects. I've been watching them for years, sticking wood through their drum sanders and being so jealous. But, man, is that a saver right there for the work that I do, for my cutting boards and all my flat work and stuff like that. So, comes in handy. Anyway, hope you like the video. Talk to you later. Bye.